Hey, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here, bringing you the second episode of our $55 nightly 30 grand tournament. We had a bit of a shitty hand there at the end of the last episode, so cooling off a bit. Luckily, it was just before break. Get to take a breather and, just kind of try to forget about it. So I was a little bit late getting back, starting the recording. I did have Ace King of Clubs in the big blind. I raised it and got a fold. The next hand was this one, so I folded it, and that's where we are now. Got a pretty big raise coming from here, and I'm not hearing any sounds. So let me make sure the mic is recording. It is. Oh, there's the sound. Okay, good. Good. We're good. So really going to tighten up here because we're in a kind of shitty situation where we have 2,400 chips. We can't really play around. A lot of people have bigger stacks than us, so they just threaten us more. We're in a position, and there's so much like min raising and lots of multi-way pots here. To be honest, not really sure how to deal with that situation because, I mean, yeah, you have odds to call, but a lot of times, like with 7-4, should you call? Probably not, And if I have like Queen 10 and I call and I miss the flop, then, I might as well have just folded to it if I'm wanting to play tight. So I think I'm just going to end up folding unless I have the best of it. If I have like Ace King or, Pocket Queens or higher, I'll just raise over top of them. If I have like Ace Queen or Ace Jack, maybe I'll call and just see the flop. But with very marginal hands like 4-7, I'll fold those. So this pot isn't really all that exciting. There's lots of hands in it though, so someone's got to hit something here. I mean, there's probably a 10 and there's probably a heart flush. The raise here. He's been a little bit more active. He's still calling those min raises and such. You might as well call it. Oh shit, he had a full house. Wow. Wow. Well, there you go. That was pretty well played, actually. Yeah, well, good hand. We're getting shitty hands here, so we're just going to keep folding them. Another min raise. Look at this play. Like, it's so weird, actually. This is not what I would expect. Not what I would expect. Yeah, I would probably start re-raising him back, too. There's a good fold. Queens are looking good here. There you go. See, and we're just waiting for that right now at this point. I think we just need a nice double up. Some pocket aces next hand would be pretty good, I think. I think I'm going to mark this guy as orange. I think he's a weird player, actually, so maybe as white, just because I'm not too sure about him. Ace 10, 9, 8. There's a 9, there's the ace. And there's the other 9 to stay alive for Undeadly from the United Kingdom. Sucking out our Canadian player here. Alright, this is a raise. This is a min raise. hoping to get raised here. Hoping undeadly will shove on us, or someone will shove on us. Because I'm going to call. Yeah, there it is. And he has been doing it with marginal hands. Hopefully he stays the hell out. Alright, good. We'll call. No queen, no 5. There's our king, so we're pretty good. Yeah, alright, nice. We can live with that. That's exactly what we needed. Could have used a little bit more chips, but it feels good to knock someone out and increase our chances of moving up the leaderboard here. So we actually bounced up to 147 with that. So, happy with that. I was been thinking about how it would be to record this video and, like, instead of show all the boring parts, it would be cool if I can edit it into kind of like a highlight video. But I just think that, I don't know, I don't think it would really work that way. I don't know if I'd be able to make it well enough. You know, it might seem a little bit strange. So I think just watching it straight, at least for now, should be the way I want to go. So we got a straight here. But whatever. We probably would have got to see it too if we were in the flop, but we wouldn't have won anything. So, you know, because of our chip stack now, we can maybe mess around a little bit, maybe on 1 or 2 hands, try to win a big pot by playing around. Seems reasonable. I mean, we want to win chips, right? We don't just want to min cash. I mean, I don't want to not min cash, to be honest, but I do want to, you know, make it deep in this tournament. So we need, in order to do that, we need chips. So this is a decent position with 3,800 here, where we can try to take a stab and hopefully win, you know. But it seems like lately, the last like 5 times in a row I've tried to do that, they just end up like shoving on me, you know, and then I have to fold. So we'll see. But we do need to be in pots and taking stabs to hopefully win. You know, this 900 chips would be nice. Alright, so getting pocket 8s here is pretty nice. It's such a tricky hand to play. Because shoving with it, it's not, you know, I don't really like getting my hands, getting all in with 8s. But if we call this raise, then, you know what, we can try a mini re-raise here. Because I'm cool with that. If he folds, I'm happy with this pot. If he calls, then, you know, we can play it from there. If he shoves on me, then I fold. So that was a bad flop, but we are going to try a... See, this is what I mean. So actually, right, if I look at my chip stack, I feel like I have about 350 that I can, you know, cut loose. Just had a chance to win this pot. The call is pretty bad for us. You had the 10. Shit. Probably should have fired again. From Mongolia. Interesting. We got Greece over here, Switzerland, Canada, Portugal, Israel, Panama. Let's just see a flop. Man, I've been losing the hands that I play, you know. Look at this. This isn't very good. Let's try and min bet. This guy. Well, there's our straight, so I guess it worked. Let's try another small bet. We don't really want him to catch a diamond. Okay, so I still think we have the nuts here. Go for a bit of a bigger bet. There we go. That's how they're supposed to happen. We're supposed to hit our hands and get paid off. Every time. And it's a little bit more fun, too. I mean, it's... it sounds dangerous to say that when you're like, well, I mean, you know, poker's supposed to, it's a game, it's supposed to be fun. You know, but at the same time, like, you know, you don't want to lose, and playing just for fun is a little bit different. That's a re-raise. That sucks. Hopefully someone else can get into this pot. Like, if DVP went in, it would be pretty nice, because then I could fold easily without hurting my image. But I think he's probably going to fold. A raise to a re-raise, you know. He's really tight. Or he's not sitting at his computer. Which totally could be it. Yeah, you folded. I'll fold. You can have it. Super hecky. So I think I'm just going to cut my losses here, and I'm going to play tight from now on until I win another decent hand. You know, maybe it doesn't have to be an all-in hand, but it would be nice. Maybe knock someone else out. Yeah, anyway, back to the talk about if, like, you know, poker should be fun. Like, you should have fun while playing it, but you should understand that it's a, you know, you don't really play it because it's fun. You play it because you want to win money, and you want to make it deep in tournaments and stuff like that. And playing well and having that happen just turns out to be fun. But you're really going to make serious decisions all the time, like you should. So here we go, a chance to play a hand. I'll probably just min-raise it, hoping for someone else to raise it again, hoping he doesn't do it. I don't like how slow this guy is. Because I got him marked as red here means he's a dangerous player. Or usually when he is even trying to see a flop. Okay, so that's... We're going to call that. Unless somebody else... Okay, well, let's just wait till it gets to us. I don't really want to be in a pot with this guy. Okay. Let's call. See a flop. Okay, perfect. We'll bet 250. I want him to raise. If he raises, then I'm just going to go all in. Oh, come on, let's go. Got to do it at this point. I mean, if he has aces, then I was destined to lose. He folds. Okay. Now, that was good that I won the hand. I feel like I could have played it better, but I kind of... I don't want to say panicked, but I got a little bit tense because, you know, I felt like my tournament life was on the line there for a sec. So I didn't want to play the hand. I just wanted to play the percentages, you know. So with kings there, I have very high percent chance to win. The only thing that beats me is a set or, you know, well, I guess two pair or having pocket aces. Probability of that is pretty unlikely, so that's why I just wanted to shove and then get my money in good. And if I lose, at least it's not my fault. But what I probably should have done was try to extract some more value from him. You know, I just felt threatened because I marked him as red. I thought he just might have had pocket aces, and I didn't even want to mess around with it. I just wanted to know. So this hand is escalated quickly here. Another decent sized pot. This Canadian dude isn't very happy right now. He's been kind of bleeding chips. Hey, kitty. Yeah, she's been showing me love lately. That's it. That's makes me happy. Okay, so I did some more thinking on how I want to format this this session here, and I think what I want to do is stop this video somewhere within, you know, the next 5 minutes, and that will allow me to just end the video there and quickly start up a new video. That way I don't have to go in and split the video out, and I could be, you know, I just don't want to have to cut it in the middle of a sentence or even in the middle of sentences. I just want to say bye and then start a new one. So during this format we might actually miss a hand or two. Hopefully not too many. Just straight there. Hopefully not too many, but I think it'll be okay. I just think it'll be a little bit better formatted that way. So that's what we're going to do. So we're doing okay here. We have an above average stack. Things are going pretty well. We can splash around a little bit if we want to. Not with like shit hands though, and not early in position, you know. But if we're on the button and we have like 9-6 or something, we'll raise it. So three-handed here. Someone usually has an ace in that instance. And the guy with the ace is probably Art because he wants to bet them off their club draw, or just not let them hit like a stupid two-pair or something. Okay, now she's like all over me. I think maybe she's feeling a bit better, which is good. Hooray for Daisy. But you're kind of bugging me, so. We are nearing the time of the ending of late registration as well, so that's good. I hate late registration. I just wish it... I mean, I understand why it's there. I just... You know, if you miss it, you miss it. Deal with it. Because in this type of tournament, all they're really doing is stealing money from the... Oh, well, actually, now they're adding to it. Okay, well, that's not bad. We're up to almost 7,000. So, medium-sized pot here, I guess, at this point. DVP betting into it. Usually he has it. I don't really know what happened earlier in the hand, though. I should be paying attention more, but I'm not. And Nathan's played interestingly. Big raise here. Okay. Maybe DVP was a little bored or something. I don't know. Ace-9 in a big blind. I'm not really a fan of this hand. But, you know, I will call, I guess, to defend it. Even though these are early position raises. Come on, buddy. Yeah, well, we have the odds to call, so we did hit an ace. Now, this is kind of what I was afraid of. Like, I think I'm going to bet into this. 350. One of these guys is going to call, though. They have a good ace. Ace queen, maybe. But if I'm wrong, then they'll probably fold. And then that will, give me this pot, which will be nice. And then we will end the video, most likely. So there's a fold. DVP, I don't like him in the pot. See, he's the one actually probably has got it. He's jack or he's queen. But let's see. He's taking his time. Everyone's taking their friggin' time, so. And there's a raise. Yeah. I don't really know about that hand. Yeah, I do. He had ace queen. So he raised me, so I had to fold. Okay, well, we're going to be trying to quickly jump into the next video here, so hopefully we won't miss out on too many hands. I'm going to be folding this, but I'll let the clock run a little bit, to save some money here, or to save some time here. So yeah, jump in the next video, and we'll see you there.